Hi, I'm Ed Neumeier, and welcome to Trailers from Hell. I want to talk about the greatest war movie ever made, All Quiet on the Western Front. It's a movie that a lot of people have heard of, but few people have seen. And I think one of the reasons why is the trailer I'm about to show you. This is a re-release trailer, and it sort of pounds you over the head with what an important movie this is and how good it is for you, like it's homework or cod liver oil. But All Quiet on the Western Front is really a great piece of filmmaking, and it establishes a template for many, many of the war movies that follow it. Erich Maria Remarque's devastating novel about World War I was an international publishing sensation in 1929. Universal put it into production immediately under the direction of Louis Milestone with a big budget and a script by George Abbott, Maxwell Anderson, and Del Andrews. The story begins as young Paul Baumer, played by Lou Ayres, and his fellow schoolmates are encouraged by their blowhard teacher to join the German army and go off to fight for the glory of the fatherland. Paul and his buddies head off to the army with great excitement. They train under a tough sergeant, but it's mostly a lot of fun. It's sort of like living in a frat house, and they can't wait to get into battle. Of course, they really don't know what they're in for, and in All Quiet on the Western Front, they're in for incompetent officers, hunger, boredom, and desperation, followed by the death and destruction of everyone they know and everything they care about. The film may be 80 years old, but it's good to remind yourself that it was made by young filmmakers at the height of their creative powers. Louis Milestone was 34. He was a hot director who had already won an Academy Award for Best Direction, and for All Quiet on the Western Front, he's going to win another one. He was assisted by a brilliant young director just out to Hollywood from Broadway named George Cukor, who was barely 30. Steven Spielberg is on record saying that he watched All Quiet in preparation for Saving Private Ryan. Stanley Kubrick made two movies, Paths of Glory and Full Metal Jacket, that contain All Quiet's DNA. When I was writing the script for Starship Troopers, I found myself watching it late one night, and I realized in a flash that the author of the novel I was adapting, Robert Heinlein, an admitted movie buff, had repurposed the entire structure and borrowed many of its characters for his jingoistic take on militarism and morality. Hollywood sometimes likes to make a version of this story in which the heroes actually experience the glory they have been promised by their blowhard mentors, and where their deaths are moving, meaningful, and entertaining. But not here. All Quiet on the Western Front is an anti-war movie that proudly wears its pacifist politics on its sleeve. The battle scenes you're watching right now are taken from an amazing 7-minute sequence that comes at the movie's 40-minute mark. There is no music and no dialogue, just the relentless alien whine and screech of incoming shells. The camera moves along trenches like a belt through a machine gun. Explosions tear men to pieces, leaving their limbs to hang like laundry on the barbed wire. So check it out, film fans. If you like war movies, it's one of the greats. If you want to make a war movie, you'll get some good ideas. And if you're in the actual war-making business, it might make you think twice. Well, it probably won't, but it'll give you something to look forward to.